What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight I'm going to give this whole mukbang thing a try yet again. Your girl gonna try to do a mukbang because the last time I tried to do a mukbang, it wasn't much of a mukbang. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do an actual mukbang. I got my in and out, and I haven't drank a shake in so long, but your girl had a coupon for Jack in the Box, so I went and got me a shake. It's kind of melting.
Old-fashioned milkshake. They think I'm about to pay $3.54. Sis, you're playing. I got a coupon. Coupons matter. Like, y'all be sleeping on coupons. But yeah, let's continue this convo in a second.
I done did so much. Came home. I didn't even have my lights and stuff set up. So I had to set my stuff up. Just a mess. So then, in that meantime, in between time, my shake is now melting a little bit. My shake is going to have to return to the mukbang in a second because I need to go put it in my freezer for a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so tonight's mukbang, I'm going to be talking about women and accountability. I seen a post by one of my friends on Facebook, and I'm like, you know what? It's a lot of women who don't take accountability in their actions, and I think that's one of the large issues when it comes to this whole Me Too movement. A lot of women put themselves in compromising situations and then wonder why, like, certain things happen to them. So I'm going to go on over to his post. I'm going to read some of the things that people said on the post. And then we're just going to have a discussion about women, accountability, things like that, and get this whole mukbang kickstarted. Okay? Yeah. I'm pulling up his page. I should have had it pulled up already, but you know what? Bruh, I was looking for this post so long. My food is cold, but whatever. In the post, he says, if a guy takes a woman on a vacation, is she obligated to give him sex? A Facebook friend would like to know. Okay, so in this post, he got a lot of comments and a lot of feedback. I even commented on this because I'm like, look, I'm going to tell you guys how I feel about it, what I think about it, and then I'm going to read some of the comments and see what some of the girls have to say. Matter of fact, no, let me read my comment that I left when I read the post the first time. Okay, so I posted and I said, if she don't want to, she don't need to go. I don't care how tropical the place is. If a man is alone in a hotel with a woman he is attracted to enough to pay for a flight, he wanna and gonna expect it. So that's what I wrote on the post. Basically, and this is a reason why I think that there are so many Me Too movement issues, because women put themselves in situations where you know a guy is gonna try you, where you know something is gonna go down. Okay, so what I want to say first and foremost, and what I want to make clear is, if a woman does not want to have sex with a man, then no means no. It's simple. No means no. But what I want you guys to understand, and what I want to try to convey to you guys, is there's accountability that women have to take in certain situations that they put them in. If a man flies you out, I don't care if he fly you out an hour away, 2 hours away, 4 hours, a tropical island. If you have no intention on sleeping with that man, if you don't look at him that way, then I think that it's wise to turn down the vacation. If you go to a place where the guy is attracted to you enough to want to spend that type of coin on you to fly you out, he's going to want to expect something. Not to say that if you say no, then he, like, you know what I'm saying, it's okay for him to just go for it. Because if you say no, no means no. But what I'm saying is, if you put yourself in that situation, then you have to be expecting to get tried. And you have to expect to be put in a compromising situation where you may end up doing something that you really don't want to do. Oh yeah, the purpose of a mukbang is to eat. And I don't know who, if you drink a shake and you eat fries and you don't eat your fries with your shake, you're not human. You're not human. You're just not. Like, eating your fries with your shake, it's a must. Anyways, so that's just how I feel about it. But I'm going to go on over to the comments, and I'm going to read you what some of the women have to say. The first woman who commented, she said, yes, why would a woman go on a vacation with a man and not intend on sex? Question mark. She then said, all these women saying no, but let a man take them to Paris and get a room in a fancy hotel, panties off before the plane lands. And so that was her reply after a lot of women had commented and they said no. So the next person said, no, why can't he just enjoy her company? So then another person says, obligated, question mark. Absolutely not. She also needs to communicate that with him clearly before she goes and or he books it. If he has an issue, then she shouldn't go. So here's the thing. Even if you communicate with a man and you say, look, I really don't want to have sex with you. I'm willing to go on a trip. A man is going to be a man. If he likes you that much, he's going to say whatever you want to hear to get you in an isolated situation where he can then make his move on you. I don't care how much you reiterate, I don't want to have sex, I don't want to go, blah, 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 blah. And the guy says, okay, that's fine. No, if you don't intend to have sex with a man, don't put yourself in certain situations. Just don't do it, period. Another person says, unless they have separate rooms, having sex will be assumed, which is true. If you hook up and link up with a man and he flies you out, y'all in the same room, sleeping in the same bed, he is going to expect the booty. He just is. It's just, like, come on. Like, you guys, a lot of women, they have to use common sense, right? This guy wants to fly you out on a vacation. He wants to spend at minimum $200 or more on you to just look at you. No. I mean, in a perfect world, would it be cool to be able to coexist with men and men not expect sex and, things like that? Yes. I mean, that's in a perfect world, but we don't live in a perfect world. We live in a world where there are a lot of temptation. We live in a world where, y'all can see my cheese done. It's just, I done waited too late. But we don't live in a perfect world, pretty much. Anyways, this is a grilled cheese from In-N-Out. It has the sauce. I asked for my bun to be extra toasted. So my bun is like extra toasty. I get no onions, animal style. Get my fries. This is how I order my meal. It's bomb to me that way. It's not hot anymore, but it's still fire. It's still fire. So another person said, why would he take anyone who isn't feeling him like that anyways? I'm just saying. I mean, guys do things so that they can kind of impress you. Like, if you are not initially feeling them like that, they feel like, okay, if I show her I'm interested, Show her that I'm willing to spend money. If I show her these things, then, you know, maybe she'll start to feel me in that way. So, I mean, you guys just really have to use your common sense. Like, seriously. Anyways, so somebody said, so we need to decide whether to be a cheap hoe or an expensive one. LOL. How about after a free dinner? LOL. And I think this person is like being sarcastic. But if you just go with a man and you go to dinner with them, you're not obligated to give them sex, clearly. Like, a dinner is a place where you guys, you know, get to know each other. You drive there, he drives there, you leave when you want to leave. You know, you guys come separate in most cases. You meet up at the restaurant, and when you're done, you go home, he goes home. You know, it's kind of like a safe medium or whatever. But if you go somewhere with a guy where you're traveling on a plane and you're flying somewhere and you guys are together and you're staying together, you're sleeping together, that's a different scenario. So although this person is trying to be sarcastic, going to dinner with somebody is not the same as traveling on a plane with them, being alone, sleeping in the bed with them. That's not the same as going on a dinner where you get in your car and you drive home afterwards. It's not the same thing at all. Another person said, if we're going to Diego/Vegas, nah. We leaving the country, she gotta know what's up. Just don't F it up, fellas. So pretty much where we live in California, we are an hour and a half away from San Diego, and we are 4 hours away from Vegas driving in a car. So basically what this person is saying is, if we're going on a quick, like, quote unquote, like local, not too far trip, then no, I don't expect, or she isn't obligated to do it. But if we're going to somewhere fancy out the country, then of course, like, she gotta know what's up. Like, and I feel like women need to know what's up. Like, stop putting yourself in situations where you are putting yourself in a compromising situation and not feeling like, and then feeling like you're so violated because a man tried you when you put yourself in that situation. There are some situations where a man will try you, they'll violate you, and you didn't put yourself in a compromising situation, and, you know, things happen. I understand, like, certain things happen, but for me, a lot of the cases that I've been seeing in the Me Too movement have been situations where it seems like it could have been avoided. You get what I'm saying? Like, not all of them. Like, some of them were outright complete flag on the play, complete, you know, disgusting, vile, out of line actions, behaviors. But then a lot of them were, I went to his home after the club and it was just me and him alone and we had a few drinks, and, you know, it's like, that's like the majority of the Me Too cases that I've come across. And I feel like those types of scenarios can be avoided. You get what I'm saying? Like, or should, you know, like, you should know what to expect in certain situations as an adult. And I think if you put yourself in that type of situation, and that's the reason why I don't like to cover the Me Too movement situations, because I don't want to victim blame women. And this is not a video where I'm talking about a particular case. I'm not, you know, this is not something where I'm victim blaming anybody. I just want women to understand that it's important to take accountability in some of the actions that we face. We have to be aware of the behaviors of men, the expectations that men will have. Situations that we put ourselves in can result in uncomfortable outcomes. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to say. I hope you guys don't take this out of context, which, I mean, I know there's going to be somebody who takes it out of context and, no, you know, no man should violate a woman, which that's not what I'm saying. I'm not giving it okay. I'm not saying that it's okay for a man to violate a woman. What I'm saying is, We put ourselves sometimes in situations that can be avoided. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. But so he came back and he flipped it. He said, if a woman takes a guy on a vacation, is he obligated to give her sex? Let's turn the tables. Someone said, absolutely not. He should be obligated to give it up. And then a woman, she said, if I take him, he's obligated. Another woman said, ain't no way in hell I'm paying for a vacation if I'm accompanied by a man. Somebody said, if I paid, I must really like him and the feeling is reciprocal. So I'm going to need that vitamin D. So another person said, maybe not obligated, but best believe something is going to happen. I tell you, if I'm feeling him and vice versa, yes, I'm getting that. We are both single. What's the problem? So no, not obligated, but intentions, yes. LOL. Then another person said, yes, he is obligated. Another person said she'd be very disappointed if you didn't. Another person said, if she took him and paid, that's an investment. She's expecting a deposit on vacay. Another person says, because he wasn't planning on doing it anyways. Now, when they get back, that's a different story. Another person says, every free trip I took, we rarely left the room. Thank you. And that was from a man. So it's crazy how he turned the tables. He flipped it and said, if a woman takes a man on a vacation, is he obligated to give up the booty? And most of the women who commented said, yes, he's obligated. But on the other post where he said, if a woman, but on the other post where he said, if a man takes a woman, is she obligated? Most of the women, they were like, nope. And I didn't even go through all the lists, but it was a large majority of women who said, no, she ain't obligated. She ain't this and that. But if a woman takes a man, he's obligated. I just want you guys to think about that. I'm going to leave this video there. I want to know your thoughts on it. I want to know what you think about it. What do you think about how the perception of men taking a woman on a trip versus women taking a man on a trip, and how the people flip the script based on which gender was taking who? I want to know what you guys think. Do not take my words out of context. I know that there's going to be somebody who takes my words out of context and flips what I say. No, like, we have to be real as women. We have to be real as men. We have to be accountable for our actions. I feel like the more people who are accountable for their actions, more people who take accountability in the things that they do, the better off we'll be. Lines of communication will be greater. I mean, women and men, even though this isn't something that, you want to talk about prior to going on a vacation, you want to get the lines clear, communication between men and women needs to be a lot better. Men need to keep it real with women on what their intentions are, and women need to be realistic in what to expect putting themselves in certain situations. I think that if we get those two things down pat, if men will keep it real, like, look, I'm feeling you, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, if men are more real about their intentions, women are more realistic about the situations that they put themselves in and the consequences that come with it, I feel like we'll be better off. I guess I failed again at another mukbang because I still have all this food, but I think it's probably because I was looking for this post for so long. I didn't think that it was going to take me so long to find his post. I didn't even think that it was 2 weeks ago that he posted this post. But within him posting this post, it was so many posts because he's also a club promoter. So I was like sitting here like, so by the time like I'm sitting here like scrolling and trying to find the post, I'm like, bruh, he deleted it. It's not there. It's not there. So I had to write him an inbox and I'm like, look, did you delete the post? Because I'm like, I don't want to just keep sitting here wasting my time. Like, let me just do another video topic or something, you know? That's all for this video. Stay tuned for the next discussion, the next girl talk, or whatever I want to label this. Stay tuned for the next one. If you like this type of video, also, leave it down in the description. And let me know if you want to see like more videos like this, more topics where me talking about, you know, just women expectation, men expectation, life, all of this kind of stuff. Just let me know in the comments below.